Last night on my secondary channel called the Oshay Vlogcast channel, will be in the description. We do a podcast on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays called the Brother Pill Podcast. It focuses on black male issues and topics that African American men want to talk about. And I do that show alongside Donovan Sharp and LAR Movement. LAR Movement produced a topic last night for a content art discussion called Black Women Didn't Want Him, but Don't Want White Women to Have Him. And this topic is built around this idea that for many African-American black men that tend to be a little bit more upwardly mobile and maybe not as charismatic, and those black men who want to date white women kind of find themselves with non-black women are kind of forced out because black women initially did not want them. And then somehow we got on this kind of idea about superstars like Michael Coulter, who's an actor. I think his name is Omar Hardwick, guys who are married to white women. And the disgust that many black women have for those guys when they find out that, oh my God, he's married to a white woman. Now, in response to this, or let's say on the flip side, when black women are getting with, white men like Meghan Markle, Serena Williams, it's, you go, girl, and it's no problem. But for black men, there's always the issue. But when you talk to somebody like Michael Coulter and you may ask a question, hey, man, you're successful. You're doing Luke Cage. You all these opportunities. You're tall, you're muscular, all these things. You're definitely a black man that black women will want. Why do you have a white wife? Then the answer is kind of hard to take, because he'll say something like, well, she was with me when I didn't have anything. She was my girlfriend or my wife when I was struggling. That's odd. Because for many black men who end up dating interracially in long-term relationships, what a lot of people think that, you dated black women all of your life, and then once you got some money, you went and got white girls. Like my grandma used to say, once a black man get 15 cents in his pocket, he go with white women. But see, the thing about it is that for black men who are interested in, black women who are attractive, and there are many out there, you will find out that many African-American women have a hard time investing in the right man who doesn't have anything. Because many of us think that, black women won't date you unless you don't have any money or you don't have anything going. That's absolutely not true. Black women also will date men that don't have money. They will date guys that are broke. The issue is they're investing their time in the wrong type of man. The Pookie kind of guy, the Ray Ray kind of guy, the guy who wants to be a career rapper, the guy who wants to be a career basketball player and never makes it. These are the kinds of investments that a lot of African-American women make. On the flip side, white women and non-black women tend to have a better eye for talent. And taking some black men out of the community that black women pass up. See, Louis Farrakhan, again, I will reference him. He said it best when he said that one of the things that white people never taught black people how to do is how to mate. And so when African-American women see black men that are boring, smart, have potential, to them, for some reasons when they're young, this is not a guy that's exciting enough. He's not charismatic enough, because we do know black women like good personalities. But for white women, that reminds them of, this is somebody who's secure. This is somebody who reminds me of my dad. This is somebody who reminds me of my uncle. This is a guy I know that's going to be there 5 to 10 years from now. This is a guy I think is going to be a great father. This is a guy I know that's going to put me in a good house. He's going to be there for, and those things. Black women, typically not all, but I'm saying I don't get that feel from them. When I was coming up, they didn't look at those kind of questions. Black women look for more dating in the now. they're not really looking for in the future. So the way that a white woman gets a guy like Michael Coulter or a guy like Omar Hartwick or some other black guys that have white women, and when these guys end up growing and becoming something, they get them early. Now, there are exceptions when you look at Denzel Washington, his wife's story, obviously. But white women or non-black women, they tend to be able to look for talent in black men and certain key things in black men that they feel that is not something that black women look for. In other words, let me say it again because I fucked it up. Black women are missing out on quality mating men, and they miss out on these opportunities where Asian women, white women, Hispanic women, they recognize them and they capitalize on it. So because black women typically don't know these cues, these great attributes in masculinity that are in these African American men, then there comes some sort of resentment. Oh, you with this white girl? Why you with her? You're a sellout, just like all you other black men are sellouts. But it comes to a point. Do you look for the same qualities in black men that other women look for? Are you looking for a black man that is a long-term provider? Are you looking for a black man that is going to be there in the next 10 to 15 years? Are you looking for a black man that's currently actively working on a tangible plan? You know, not a black man that is looking to just have fun for the day or tomorrow. A black man that is going to be doing something and is actively working on those things and is producing results in those areas. That's where other areas, other groups of women really beat black women and make selection. They have this uncanny ability to find talent in African American men or African immigrant men that black women can't find this. And then you get upset when these guys do this. That's why Becky builds with these guys, because she invests typically in black men that are more productive. So when Becky gets the black guy that, and they have a nice house and they have a nice car or a nice career and things going on, you know, you start to get upset. But do you have the same values in what you're looking for in a mate that Becky does? And if you really want to be honest, that's probably a no. Okay? This is the reason why an attractive white woman can get with the black man where she can see certain things when he doesn't have anything, you know, when he's in engineering school or he's in MBA school or he's doing these things, because she knows that if she sticks with him, that's going to be an investment. Whereas a lot of black chicks tend to be like, okay, I'm not going to fuck with you right now. I'll fuck with you once you make it. All right, once you get where you're going, now I want to talk to you. See, that's the difference. Most black women, you know, if you're not if you're not really that attractive to them or you don't really have a lot of that going, they're not going to initially be there through the rough times. But once you get there, all right, you got a little bit of more money, some a car, stuff like that. Okay, now I'm available for you. But by then it's too late. See, you have the opportunity to snag a brother young. This is the reason why people tell black women or women all the time, you get your mate when you go to college. You go to college because there's this is de facto mating grounds in my Obsidian voice. This is what, but a lot of black women, they go to college, you're not going looking for a mate. You're going to, all right, I'm going to go to college. I'm going to get my degree. I'm going to date and do all these things, have the relationships. And then when I get about 32, 33, 34, 35, then I'm going to marry. After you have fun with all these niggas. And see, that's where this whole decision making when mating comes. You know, you got to strike when the iron's hot. When the opportunity is new, when it's there. Not when the guy is made and he has all the options and stuff like that. You don't have any skin in the game. This is why, for a good portion of black men that are doing well, they're loyal to Becky. Because Becky was there when he didn't have anything. So, is he supposed to now, because he got something, he's supposed to leave Becky, who been there the whole time? For the fact that she's white and you're black, he's supposed to get that up? See, this is idiotic. This is buffoonish thought processing. This is retarded. You know, and I'm a person that is all about dating black women and marrying black women and all that kind of stuff. You know, I mean, if I was to get married, that's what I would do. But if a man is supposed to, just because he's black, he's supposed to give up a woman that has been there and it showed that she's been loyal and he can build something with. He's supposed to just give up with her when he gets it and just say, all right, you're out of here. Let me give it to a black woman so she can enjoy it. That doesn't make any sense. That's retarded, stupid. So just like if someone were to tell you the same thing, if you had a non-black man that was being supportive of you and things like that, and when you didn't have anything and then you get something and you're blowing up, you're supposed to give it up to give it to a black guy, you would be like, that's ridiculous. And so that's where we're at. So I think this is the reason why we see a lot of black men date quote unquote Becky, because she was there when we didn't have anything. So guys, listen, thanks so much for supporting the channel. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you for those who have been supporting us on Patreon. We almost have another 500 Patreons there. We're down to about 480. Thank you guys. Again, let me just do this. For those of you who want the free ebooks, go into the description. NegroManosphere.com is the blog that I run and operate. We have almost 1,000 articles in the last 2 years. I want to thank you guys for the support. Click on the ebook section. Get your free ebooks, right? How to Stop Simping in 24 Hours. 4 of them for free. Also, check out my Dr. Aktion comic, right? Go look at it. Awesome comic, man. Over almost 4,000 views, 4,000 reads. It's hilarious. We have a part 2 coming out. So thank you so much. And again, I want to say this. The buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.